Have you ever seen people line up for hours just to buy a new Apple product? Why do they go so crazy? Today, I'm going to tell you the story of how Apple makes billions of dollars and why everyone wants their stuff. Apple is one of the richest companies in the world. They make money from phones, computers, and even things you might not notice, like music and apps. But what makes them so special? Let's start with the thing most people know: the iPhone. The iPhone is Apple's biggest moneymaker. Almost half of Apple's money comes from iPhones. Some cost just a few $100s, and some cost over $1,000. But Apple doesn't stop there. They sell AirPods, Apple Watches, and chargers, and many people buy these together with their iPhone. That's how the money keeps coming in. Apple also makes a lot of money from services. This is things like iCloud storage to save your photos, Apple Music to listen to songs, the App Store, where apps are sold, Apple TV Plus for movies and shows. These services don't cost Apple much, but people pay for them every month. That's a lot of extra profit. Apple also sells computers called Macs and tablets called iPads. They are not as big as the iPhone in money, but they still bring in billions of dollars. The cool thing is, Apple makes these work really well with their software, so businesses and students love them. Now let's take a look at the hidden Apple stores and their brand power. Have you ever been inside an Apple store? It's not just for buying things, it's like a fun show. People try products, get excited, and often buy more than they planned. Apple's brand is very strong, which means they can charge more than other companies for similar products. People trust and love Apple, so they keep buying. So, how exactly they make so much profit? Apple doesn't make everything themselves. Most iPhones are made in factories around the world, but Apple controls the design, software, and prices, which means they make lots of money from each product. For example, making one iPhone costs about $400, but they sell it for $1,000. That's more than 50% profit. Apple also earns money from AppleCare insurance ads in the App Store licensing their technology. Even though these are smaller things, they all add up to billions more for Apple. So that's the story. Apple makes billions from iPhones, computers, services, and smart marketing. People love their products, keep buying them, and that's how Apple stays one of the richest companies in the world. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which company you want me to explain next.